So yes, welcome again everyone. Another post today I'm gonna make some comments about. Alright, so my post them normally is make comments or highlight certain things I feel to deserve honorable mention. And sometimes post them are just for vent on certain issues. Today in this post I'm going to talk about security guards. Now we know we have security guards all over Jamaica in basically every industry you can find, right? And I'm not saying most, but a lot of companies have security guards. Now, as in any industry, some of them good, some of them we might say them bad. Some of we have good opinion of them, some of we have bad opinion of some of them. But in this, I'm not necessarily focus on anything negative. Just want to highlight a few things. Now for me feel say it take a strong person, a brave person, male or female, for decide say I'm gonna be a security guard in Jamaica. Now with the environment what we have, with all the crime and all of them things there, and say most security guards not like them armed with any serious thing that can help them in a certain situation. Some of them you may find them with dogs depending on which location them there. And some of them again, depending on what them do, they might have a firearm. But majority of them, some of them might have a baton or something like that. But other than that, no real protection. The way me see it still, being a security guard in Jamaica, one of the most thankless jobs that you can do, right? Security guards, them endure a lot of abuse and stuff. Yes, sometimes, somebody can understand some people might get frustrated and them react a certain way, but sometimes I just feel like some people go overboard with it. Now, when you go in a lot of companies, you have security, you realize the security perform more than a security role. Sometimes some of them do some things where you consider like is an office attendant to do that. But them do it, so it's essentially them take on a dual role, and then there may be other things as well where people give them for do. So may not feel security work easy at all, right? And if you notice since pandemic come in, most places will have a security guard. When you go there, the security guard I check temperature, and them same one as well I do sanitization for people, right? So them do that, but at the same time as well, them have to still remember the security aspect of it. So them have to always alert in a two instance, so security and then the other part of them do sanitization and then thing there. So trust me, security work is not an easy work. Now when you think about the environment and certain situation of them working, and you realize that them not get no whole heap of pay. I'm not going to further up on the pay in other post here. But you have that, and then the security them where them work for these companies, them have to, based on what me know, them have to pay for them own uniform. So imagine that now, you work for a company, you are wear uniform with for them logo and them thing upon it, but you have to pay for it. And at the same time, security guards really, in a most instance, or in a lot of instances, them considered as part of essential services. And it really matter the weather, them have to out there. Even sometimes when they hear them talk about storm and anything, the security guard have to prepare, or them have to somewhere, somehow, them have to make sure certain things done, right? So that are just few of the things them. And I'll look into this now. In a whole heap of companies, some of the security guard them required to work 12-hour shift, right? So imagine you work a 12-hour shift and you only get half hour for lunch. It's not a case where you can say, alright, now and again you take a little 5-minute break or something like that. You have to do your full shift. You get the half-hour lunch. Maybe them have to go buy lunch or them have to go wait to get them lunch, heat up or whatever. And you have to deal with all of that in the half hour. Now, add to that, traveling to and from work. Them have to reach a work on time. And then depending on which part them live now, you know that our next long length of time. So what them now, the time for rest and all of them things there. Them not get adequate time for rest. And now we know so a lot of people going at security work because that available at the time, right? I know so a whole lot of them have other desires and then things, and some of them have them subjects and all of them things. So security are not necessarily them first choice. And not that there's anything wrong with security work either. But just assure you say, don't look down upon a person because of the work what them a do, right? Now if a whole lot of people going at security and them have it in them intention, say they might want to do something on the side or them want maybe further them education and all of them things. But when you start the security work, that your whole life engrossed in that, between traveling and the long hours and all of them things there. So basically the opportunity if you do certain other things now that significantly diminish, right? So definitely we know that the security work is not an easy thing at all. Not close at all. Not easy. Of course, you will have some persons in a security for whole heap of years, as with any other industry as well, because them love them job, right? And them do them best to try provide decent and reasonable service to whoever them are offered to, right? So I just feel say probably we not really appreciate security guards enough, or we probably we not really think fully about how them work on all them things there. So not to say that other persons in other industry go through certain things, but definitely they do want to speak on this security guards them, because as me say, it's not an easy job. And security guards are one of the set of people as well where deal with all different kind of people from all walk of life. So them experience whole heap of things, good and bad. Enough time I know people take out them frustration upon security and vent upon them unfairly. Even me still sometimes me and some security might have a disagreement and thing. Nothing big still, but I mean me might get frustrated with certain things as well. So it's just that sometimes we have to just really try to understand what's going on and just try to deal with people respectable or in a respectable manner, and just understand how another person might have go through certain time. And then we can't even forget about the one that will work at night. Right? So you do another 12-hour shift a night. Yeah, and some people talk say some security all them do at night time asleep. But that are some of them. But some of them in some location where present real danger, right? So we are depend upon them for protect we and protect assets and all of them things there. Different from police and them thing there. So always easy. Some of them, as I say, when they work at night, they might have a little easier time based on which part them. Maybe them there in an enclosed area like wall and grill and all of them thing, the gate and them thing. So they might safer than another security in a different location. So all in all, still, I just say, we treat them with respect and just show more appreciation. And all security who are listening, big up on yourself and just continue doing the best and stay safe. Do your work to the best of your ability. And we just reciprocate the treatment to one another. Alright? Let me know no opinion still, you can make no comment and can, if you like the content, as usual, just like and subscribe and check out my other posts them. Alright, more to come.